Ritvik, our correspondent, joining us on the phone line. Ritvik, go on. Tell us a little more about the people on stage alongside Prime Minister Modi. How important is Nagaland for Modi that he himself has arrived for the swearing in?
Right, as I was mentioning, that this is the first time that Prime Minister Narendra Modi attending the swearing-in ceremony of the states like Meghalaya or Nagaland. This is the live visuals we are bringing to our viewers, that we know that today, on the second half of the day, when Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Amit Shah and JP Nadda, the president, they are there. And apart from that, other Chief Minister of Northeastern State, Manipur, Assam, they are also on the dais currently, and what we are given to understand, remember that Himanta Sarma, who plays a key role for the Northeastern politics, we know that he manages everything for BJP and its alliance with the other regional party. He is the kingmaker at this point in time for BJP. He is also there. So this is the first time such things happening, that top leaders of Bharatiya Janata Party or any central party, and who coming from Delhi, they are attending such ceremony. And today, apart from Neiphiu Rio, who is going to take oath as Chief Minister of Nagaland for the fifth time, there will be 9 ministers, other ministers, who will take oath before the Governor La Ganesan in presence of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Amit Shah. I can, as per the sources inside the Governor House, we're told that there will be
We see visuals there, Ritvik, the visuals coming in of Neiphiu Rio, who's taking oath as the Chief Minister of Nagaland. Give us a little more about him. At this point, he seems to be taking oath for the 5th consecutive time. One of the most popular leaders, it appears, and his party, the Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party, becoming the single largest party in Nagaland. Ritvik, if you're with us.
Yeah, the veteran Naga politician leader and NDPP BJP alliance, Neiphiu Rio, he is swearing in as Chief Minister of Nagaland for record 5th term. And today, and this is happening. This is a visual. This swearing in ceremony is taking place in the Capital Cultural Hall in Kohima, and in presence of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Union Home Minister Amit Shah and BJP National President JP Nadda. And this is very, very significant for us, for the Northeastern politics is concerned, particularly Nagaland is concerned. Ahead of election, we know there were situations at a time when particularly there was a voice against this, this election. There was a call to boycott this election from the coming from the eastern part of the Nagaland. In spite of there were talks in between the separatists and the militant organization and the center. And now, after this formation of government, and after the BJP and NDPP alliance led by Neiphiu Rio, what a wonderful victory, and what interesting things are happening ahead of this election, ahead of this swearing-in ceremony. Even before the government formation, we could see that other political parties, like despite the Nagaland have the higher number of political parties, this is the first time this is happening. Even before the formation of government, other opposition parties, they are extending their unconditional support to the NDPP and BJP-led government for the smooth run of the government. This is happening, and Neiphiu Rio, I had even visited those places and his constituency, which is in Kohima district, not too far from the Kohima city. But the politics in Northeast is pretty much different from the other parts of the country. We know the people, they have their own shows, and they celebrate this victory in a different manner. Today, in presence of Prime Minister Narendra Modi or Amit Shah or JP Nadda, it gives a message, as now Prime Minister has taken the call to look at the east, and there are Birati shows like Prime Minister Narendra Modi wants to boost the presence of BJP in these northeastern states as well. And after this, thumping majority of getting this landslide victory, and to be a part of the regional parties, be it Tripura and in Meghalaya or in Nagaland, which came in power once again to retain in power. So this is something significant happening, and this will continue. It seems like this message that the BJP top brass want to communicate to the people of Northeast, particularly Nagaland. They are in these states. They will be in these states for 2 days. Remember, tomorrow will be the day when Amit Shah will take oath as Chief Minister of Tripura once again. So Prime Minister and Amit Shah and of course JP Nadda will also be there. So these are the visuals and the very political aspect it has. But we are given to understand that currently Neiphiu Rio is taking oath as the Chief Minister of the state for 5th time, and there
Again, Ritik, tell us a little more about Neiphiu Rio and his popularity within the region. It appears that their party, along with the BJP, have managed to gain 37 seats out of the 60 assembly. Now, all the opposition parties, we hear, have given unconditional support to this tango, the BJP and the NDPP. They're all welcoming this alliance and the second innings for this alliance of the NDPP and the BJP. What makes them so popular? What kind of work have they done that they've come back overwhelmingly?
Right. Neiphiu Rio is someone in the northeastern state Nagaland who has been a very key hole in this politics, in this ground, who is very close to the people of Nagaland, be it Congress or BJP or NDPP. He is the Chief Minister who ran the government for quite a long time. This time, for the first time before the election, we did see that NDPP and BJP went for a pre-election alliance and won 25 and 12 seats, respectively. Particularly NDPP got back 25 seats, and BJP alliance before this election, when the result came out on 2nd of March, they got 12 seats, and there was a very wonderful sharing method. Both the parties, like NDPP, fought for the seats of 40 seats, and BJP fought this election on they casted their nominations in 20 seats. Where, on the other hand, parties like now two major parties like NPF or Congress, they filed their nominations for 22 seats each. So even before, I would like to mention today that even before the election started, even before the state went for polls on 27th of March, one candidate declared, BJP candidate particularly, declared elected uncontested as his opposition, opposition candidates from, and lastly, Congress candidate withdraw their nomination. And it is very interesting that in 2015 even and during 2018, we did see that Nagaland went for a opposition-less government, and this time it's happening ahead or even before the formation of the government, as other opposition parties, other political parties, including NPP, have won 7 seats, and NPP in 5, LJP, Rambilas, they and Naga People's Front, as I was mentioning earlier, and RPI, that they own 2 seats each, and JD 1 and Independent 4. They all have tended their unconditional support to NDPP and BJP-led coalition before the formation of the government. And today is the day when Neiphiu Rio is taking oath. It seems like there will be no opposition, and there are many more roads to cross before the 2014 election. Remember, this is just the beginning before the 2024 general election, and roads to 2024. It makes very easy for BJP, as they have gained a very wonderful success, particularly this time in northeastern states, Tripura, Meghalaya and Nagaland.